Hello, my friend the Bridge Masters. Welcome to this new appointment of Play Bridge with me, and we start after the jingle. Okay, let's start. South is North South are not vulnerable versus East West that are vulnerable. 17 points for South. There's five in the majors. So in this case, we know that we open one spade. 11 points for West. To be honest, I would recommend to pass. Also, you are in a vulnerable situation. I know some people that would beat the two clubs with this hand. I strongly, maybe if you are not vulnerable versus vulnerable, to give a lead to your partner eventually. You can beat eventually two clubs, but if you are vulnerable versus not vulnerable, avoid to bid with five cards in a 5-3-3 end. Would end very bad for you. Okay, Nord has 6 points. Will be the one no trump. You cannot beat two diamonds because there are not enough points to beat it. East will pass. South has 17 points. South will be the three hearts. Even if I don't like much the speed because you basically are giving now 5-4 of reverse, but you have 5-5, so but there is no way without convention to give this end. Naturally, then eventually on Trino Trump you have to beat the 4 hearts again. Pass by West, Trino Trumps by North. There are no options because there is no support in hearts, no support in spades. You have stoppers in clubs and diamonds. Pass by East, and here you have to beat again 4 hearts. This is a bit of a limitation of the natural systems because you have to basically you give a strong 5-5, you have to finish to beat it at 4 hearts level, and so you skip the Trino Trump level. Anyway, this is how it goes. So let's see, pass by West, pass by North. Or better, North can decide if to play 4 spades or 4 hearts. If I were him, I would just play 4 hearts because I have the Jack. Jack hearts in support. That's it. Okay. Now, West has to lead. Everybody think would lead with Ace of Club and see the dummy. When the dummy comes down, you see that you are playing on the 5-2, so this hand would be more complicated than usual. If everything goes well, you should not lose hearts. Spades, there is one loser. It would be quite difficult to capture the king of spades. You would need the king of spades to be on side and to be 3-3. And in diamonds, you have out the ace and queen, and this is also a problem. Especially if the queen is after the king, you can lose two tricks in diamonds. And the clubs, you can ruff, but when you ruff on the 5-2, you also risk to lose the control of the trump suit. So anyway, the ace of king is a good news because you have the queen here, and the queen can control the third round of clubs. And when you will ruff now, basically this opponent will not be able to continue in clubs anytime because it will promote your queen. Here you will just ruff the queen. Next thing that you should do here is to reach the dummy and anticipate spades finest. Spades win with the king, and now here we'll come back with the diamonds, of course. There is an alternative for West than to continue with the diamond. Here you will just go stay low because if you had the king of spades, the ace and king of club, and also the ace of diamonds would have probably beat something. So you assume that the ace of diamonds is out of position, and you hope the queen is not. Here we win with the queen. I will cash the ace. Try to confuse him giving the jack, hoping that will not continue for the ruff of the partner that will anyway arrive. So the defense has already defeated the contract, and now at this point you can try to also to lead with the king of club to make the shorter the dealer. Dealer will try to the declarer will try to cash for his winner, hoping that the spades are split, otherwise he has still to give one spade. In this case the spades are 2-3, and so you can claim. At this point you can claim. So this contract was defeated by one trick. If you had played the 3 no trumps, probably the contract would have been maintained, because you could have been maintained, depends, because you had to pay 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, and 1 spade. You can avoid to pay 1 spade if you play only directly on the diamonds. The problem is that now with a good defense they can cut the communication with between the dummy, or they can come back immediately in spade to open the trick. So with a good defense this contract also no trump would not be maintained. Okay, see you at the next appointment. If you have any comments, please write them, and we'll see you at the next appointment. Bye bye.